EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Big Tonka Hemingway in there for the tackle. Brings up 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Hey, what's that?
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Crazy.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. May to throw on 2nd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. For Diggs, that's his 1st touchdown as a New England Patriot. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots have their 1st lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Mostert coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll go again with Genty. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's into the end zone. Raheem Mostert, touchdown Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's one caught by Holt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Working out of the gun. It's Madden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Well, this exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Bowers, the man in motion. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Bowers, the man in motion. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws. And that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith is going to air this one out. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Throwing on third down is May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On play action, here's May. Pushed out to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for his field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Patriots will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A big hole. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They've talked all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st down is Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. That was good for 29.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
2nd and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On 2nd down, it's Gino. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. From the gun, off 3rd down, Smith. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake, it's May. That's to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun, on third down, it's Madden. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The ball comes out. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup 3. Darnay Holmes over there to make the tackle. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Out of the gun, here's Matt. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Bryce Berringer now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Raheem Mostert inside the 20, and he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime coming close And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. Smith now to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The linebacker, Keon White, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. On second down, Genty. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Taken down behind the line.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return is Jones. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 At the 36.
On second down, it's May. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Raiders send their punt team out as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At the 50-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Throwing on 2nd down, May. Move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
For a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. It's 2nd down. Throw again is May. It's to the sideline, pulled in by Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On the ground, here is Henderson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is May. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Touchdown, New England. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Gino now on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. That's into the hands of Zamir White. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Smith. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. He on White. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. From the gun, it's Gino. Forced out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once more, it's Anderson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
To throw on 1st down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
May to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This is to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Bowers the man in motion. They bring their tight end right. Bowers the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A 1st down throw for Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
They locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And his offense is...
Yeah. Clears out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just